Yo, this is your boy Oda coming to you with part 47 of the Crochet Basics. Let's grab a beer and let's get into it. For today, we're going to be learning the waffle stitch. This is one of the first stitches I've ever made, and I'm so happy to share it with you. Let's go ahead and do it. So to start the waffle stitch, what you'll need to do is have a multiple of 3 plus 4 additional chains. So to make it easy on you, we're going to be doing a chain of 34. 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. No, we're not going to do that. I'll see you at the end. Okay, now that we have our 34 chains, what we're going to do is from the second chain from the hook, we're going to be doing a double crochet into the second chain from the hook. So 1 double crochet into the second chain, and then we're going to be doing another double crochet into the next chain, and then a double crochet again in the following chain. So we're going to be doing a row of double crochet all the way across the row. Okay, simple and easy. So I'll see you at the end. So I'm just doing my last double crochet into the final stitch of my foundation row. That completes row 1, your row of double crochets. Now what you're going to do is you're going to chain 1 and turn your work, and we're going to work on row 2 and start our waffle. In the beginning of every row, we're going to be working into that very first stitch right there with a double crochet. So keep that in mind, okay? That's to help with our edging. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 1 double crochet into that very first stitch. And you guessed it, stop. I need you to stop. Just chill for a second. So you see these double crochet posts at the very bottom? We're going to be doing some front post double crochets around those double crochet posts, okay? So we're going to be doing 2 of those. So the first double crochet post, we're going to be doing a double crochet, and then we're going to be doing another double crochet into the next post. Stop. Just stop again. Stop again. Instead of going into the next post with a front post double crochet, we're going to be working into the stitch normally, so right above it. So we're going to be doing a double crochet into that stitch. Okay, so then we're going to be working 2 front posts again. So number 1 and number 2. Great, you're doing well so far. Then we're going to be working into the top stitch again with another double crochet, and we're going to continue this formation all the way to the end. So remember, 2 front posts and 1 double crochet at the top of the third. Now that we're at the end, we have 1 post left, and we have 1 little weird post. I'm going to be doing 1 front post into that next stitch before the last, and then in that final part we're going to do a double crochet. So what you can do is just go right into the middle of that stitch and make a double crochet. Chain 1 and turn your work. It looks kind of wonky right now, but trust me, it'll make sense very soon. So let's move on. Stop, just stop. So now we're going to be working in the opposite. So let me show you. Take out this hook. As you can see here, we have a post that is behind and one that is protruding out. The one that's protruding out, we're going to be working a front post double crochet into that. Oops, I lost my chain 1. So let me do a chain 1 again. So in that very first stitch, as normal, remember in every row, we're going to be doing double crochet in that very first stitch. So double crochet into that very first stitch. And since we have a stitch that is behind, we're going to do 1 double crochet into that stitch, the top of that stitch. Now we're working on the post. So the post, we're going to be doing a front post double crochet so it can pop out a little bit more. Then in the next 2 stitches, we see that they're behind. So we're going to be doing 2 normal double crochets in the top of those stitches. So 1 and 2. And then we're going to be doing another post. So front post double crochet into the next stitch. And as you can see, the waffle formation is forming. So I'm going to continue along, and I'm going to work the 2 back stitches with 2 normal double crochets at the very top of them. 1 and 2. And then I'm going to be doing a front post double crochet, and then doing 2 more of the normals, 1 and 2, and then doing a front post. So that's the sequence. 2 normals on the very top, and then a post. I'll see you at the end. Now that we're at the end, we have 2 normals left, which we're working in the very top of those stitches, 1 and 2. And then in the very last weird stitch that we have, we're going to be working in between that stitch with a double crochet. So we're going to chain 1 and turn our work. Then we're going to be working row 1 again. So I'm going to show you how. To continue, we're going to do a double crochet into that very first stitch. 1, 2, okay. Then now you see that there are 2 posts that are poking out. So we're going to do 2 front post double crochets into the next 2 stitches. And then there's 1 that's behind. So we're going to be doing a normal double crochet into the top of that stitch. Then we're going to be doing 2 front post double crochets again, and then working a normal double crochet at the top of the next stitch. So that's the sequence. And we're going to keep on going along and along this row. Just remember, for this row, the 3rd stitch is going to have a normal double crochet, and then we'll see you at the end. So now that I'm at the end, I have 1 normal double crochet and I have 1 post left. So instead of having 2 posts, you're going to only have 1. Okay, then you're going to finish it off with a double crochet into that weird stitch at the end. Then chain 1 and turn your work. And then you have your waffles. Thank you so much for following along with this tutorial. And now I'm kind of hungry for some pumpkin waffles. Follow for more.